Hey guys, so we're back and I already took one of the soaps out of its mold and began to cut it, but I left one to show you guys how we unmold. This is what we call one loaf of soap. We just pull the sides of the mold on each side and then we just push from the back and this eases out of the mold. And this is one of our random acts of kindness soaps. So that's the Taiwan swirl. And once you take it out, you want to smooth out the edges. I usually just use my fingers. Always have a nice cotton washcloth. Knock all that excess soap off. Those edges. Nice and smooth. We want to always wear gloves. Gloves keeps us working very sanitary and also to keep fingerprints off your soap. So this was my Taiwan swirl. Isn't that beautiful? And then I'll show you, we're going to knock this down here in the trash. I'm going to lay this down. And then these were the overflow that I did. We just pull the mold on each side. And you push it straight out from the bottom, straight up, and pull it out. And the same for these. You use your fingertips. I often work with 100% cotton washcloths to smooth my edges. And you want to get your soap out of the molds right on time so they don't get too hard, because then you can't work with the soap to sculpture it and make it smooth and pretty. Isn't that pretty? So I'm going to unmold the rest of these a little bit later, but I want to show you how we cut the random acts of kindness soaps. We usually get, depending on the design, I usually could get 18 to 20 bars out of this loaf, because we give, as the random acts, we give pretty much a guess bar size. And this one I had sprinkled just a little bit of sparkle or glitter on it. It's biodegradable, so it'll wash right off. So let's finish cutting on these. I use my wavy knife, and we usually cut them at this amount. It's still curing. You see that circle because they're still warm. Set that up there with Mike. And these are our random acts of kindness soap bars. This is close to 2 ounces of soap per bar. And we make them in all colors and all different types of fragrances. And you gotta wipe, your soap is like cheese. Right now it's like literally cutting cheese. And you wanna smooth and get all the residue, any type of small particles, you get it right now while it's still soft, because as it keeps curing, it's getting hard and you can't work with it. And this was a Taiwan swirl technique. And as you cut your soap, you want to pull up on the soap up on the blade so that you don't pull the soap apart. Isn't that beautiful? Get excess soap off. Sister Diana is our person that usually bags and tags all of the random acts of soap. So I usually prep lots of soap the day before she comes in to make sure we have lots for her to do. So she usually does quite a bit of bagging and tagging the soaps when she's here. And yes, I cut all the soap freehand. Every bar of soap is freehand cut. So let's do this one real quick, or we'll do part of it. We cut the edge off. We don't use the end pieces. We cut them off. And this is what we sell in the fundraising shop in our scrap sacks. So this would be prepped for a scrap sack. It's the ends of the loaves. And for those that are soap makers, you want to make sure your blade is always clean because the soap is still soft, so it will grab and sort of kind of cling to the knife. Or if you're cutting with piano or guitar strings, that's what a lot of us cut our soaps with also. Get rid of all this scrap. I'm just going to cut these real quick, let you guys see, and then I will go off camera and clean them up. And notice, for those of you that do soaping, I'm pulling my blade up away from the soap. I'm not pulling it this way. I'm easing the blade or the soap up on the blade so it doesn't pull the soap. I'm going to do that one more time so you can see we're pulling the blade or the soap away from the blade, upward, or the blade up, not pulling it away. Almost done. There you have it, friends. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. We have 22 for our random acts, and we have 3. This will be sold in our fundraising shop. It's just the swirl. It smells absolutely amazing. This is Butterfly Garden Fragrance. So there you have it, friends, how we do this to prep our random acts of kindness soaps. And remember, if you want to donate to help us to keep shipping our soaps and just going into the community to give them, the link is in the description box. You can head over to handmadesoapsforhope.org, and we love and appreciate every last one of you that have supported our initiative to bring hope to America. God bless you, my friends. Till next time. See ya.